Lakers do not have any timeouts. The Heat in the penalty, so they can't foul. Wade is guarding Bryant. Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up at the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh, he banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game!
Hey guys, welcome to Learn Game Podcast with Bola,
Abiru.
And again,
We hope you guys stay tuned and keep listening to us every week.
the game shall be learned.
either willingly or by force.
Jeez.
Yo guys, what's good?
The guy always sounds as if he's singing.
Yo guys. Yo, what's good? Yeah. No, I feel like guys you do hear three voices.
Yeah,
For the first time this year. For the first time.
Three voices are here, man.
Everyone
Three
is
musketeers.
We do thank God for life.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
for being alive.
Yeah, but how far are you guys now? What's going on?
Bro, I haven't
What's
been here
happening?
for 2 weeks, have I? Last week, apologies to everybody. I had to go and drop my sister. She goes to school in Ogun State, which is pretty damn far and took a while, so I couldn't make it with the boys. But they held me down, even though I had dropping some subs on the last pod, but I will not address that now. I've been okay. Past 2 weeks, I've been okay. I told you guys now, stay NYC. I didn't go to camp. I got exempted. My pass out is on the 8th. So next week, I will be passing up from NYC and I'll start collecting that 30K, which is basically how you start and how you finish. Apart from that, man, I've just been chilling. Yeah, I haven't really done much in the past couple of weeks. I tried therapy for the first time. That went well.
Did you actually?
Yeah, man, got a therapist. Actually, very nice. Very.
Was it expensive?
This one they gave me like an NYC deal. So they gave me like
It's an NYC
a
therapist.
graduate. No, a graduate. No, they gave me a graduate.
I said NYC. They need an NYC therapist.
They do, Sha. I need to be going through some trauma and that shit. But yeah, so the babe, so it was a package, 3 sessions for 30K. It's normally more expensive, but it was
That was
cheaper.
mad, dude. That's cheap.
It was
That's
cheap.
10K per session.
Yeah, but guy after that is 3 sessions for 100K. So like, so I was gonna find another company, but I found another company that gives me 6 for 50. So that's not too bad.
That's decent.
But I advise everybody to actually try therapy and actually it's like someone holding up a mirror to your face, like
It's like
without.
I'm a mirror. Ooh, a mirror getting back to me. Guy, you're not even on beat. You're not on beat.
I was like, what's going on?
You didn't even try.
bro,
You didn't even try and
bro, I don't know.
slide in seamlessly. Come on. I couldn't even continue. I was just very annoyed. This is just you should have just allowed me to do my solo. If you really wanted to spoil
Anyways,
it.
get a therapist, man, and like you don't hold you accountable. So that's how my 2 weeks has been, man. Nothing too much to do. Abril, you go next. You're in the overseas, so let's hear about.
I say overseas. Sunday so you was there.
You're in the overseas now.
It's been cool. So school has basically started again for me, and work as well. So I've just been doing those two, and my clothing line, handling things with that. I started working at I hadn't been to a gym in like 6 months. The first time I went, I spent like 30 minutes on the floor in my room. So, bro, I didn't know what was going on. Also, like you have to do it with a mask here, so it's
That's disgusting.
You should.
it's tough.
Whenever I see against gym videos, guys who is without mask. I'm
Guy, what
just
about not tiring that shit is no.
Yeah. You
Bro.
you have to like take breaks, breathe, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
man.
I didn't do that first day. I thought I was going to like collapse, but yeah. I mean, aside from that, I've just been chilling. doing those things that I mentioned before, catching up with some people here that I hadn't been able to, not in person obviously, but like over FaceTime and stuff that I didn't have the time to catch up with last year. And it's been good, seeing familiar faces and stuff like that. Yeah, aside from that, we did, man. We're just chilling. We're chilling. Thank God.
Love to hear it.
That's cute.
Very cute.
But how have you been?
Yeah, why are you saying my full government's name?
As in.
God.
Anyway, if I say again, Chukukama.
Give them.
Oh my days. My week was kind of mixed, to be very honest. My week didn't start too well because I got like some bad news. But in this day and age, I feel like we're always getting bad news. So it's kind of just ferment. But to be fair, like the day I got bad news, the next day someone sent me flowers. So one of our friends.
Yeah. I saw that.
That was actually very cute.
Yeah.
Let me get notes because the person sent me flowers based off of persons. I don't know why again is trying to distract me by showing me something, but
we shall not speak on that something.
I got flowers and it was actually from someone listening to the podcast. So it was Ballsy. Person calls me Ballsy. So that's kind of how I
No, Ballsy.
Ballsy. It's Ballsy.
Is it Ballsy? Ballsy is B-A. Ballsy is B-O.
What are we going with this?
If I don't see it's okay.
Yeah, now call Ballsy is like Ballsy. Like
No.
you could take a risk.
I was sad to hear on the podcast that you were down with COVID. Thank God you're feeling better now. I hope you and your family stay safe and healthy.
Yeah.
It was very cute.
That's sweet.
Love to whoever that was,
Very
man.
cute.
Yeah.
We love you.
I was literally at work and they buzzed me. Someone called me, said that we're here to drop your flowers. I said, sorry, check the name of the person that I meant to. It's not me. And I cut the call. He called me back like 5 minutes later, like, oh, it's you. Are you Bolan Rwala? I was like, I'm a full name. I said, okay, sorry, where are you? Nigga said, I'm about to enter the lift to come up. I said, Jesus Christ. See, as I quickly got off my seat and ran outside. And I took it downstairs to the car. I couldn't keep it in the car because it had died. So I kept in like security posts. But now I actually made my day/week. And I found out who the person was actually very sweet. Someone I hadn't actually spoken to for a long ass time. We hadn't communicated for a while. So I actually really appreciated it. And I started talking again because of that. So yeah, it was very, again, that's it.
I can already tell what against it.
Never mind. This guy is such a nuisance. God. Apart from that, I had work. I made my first sale this year, so
Man, congrats. Nice.
so we got better, to be honest.
Man.
Apart from that, niggas have been chilling.
I respect
Like,
man.
nothing else, to be very honest.
That was actually, guy. January went. It didn't go fast, but it didn't go slow.
January went fast, actually, sped by. For me,
Quick thing. How's COVID in Nigeria?
COVID is COVID in Nigeria, bro.
Like, is it still rampant or
it's still rampant.
Guys, still rampant. Niggas still dying out here.
Jesus Christ?
I literally hear of someone new almost every 2-3 days.
Yeah, bro.
That's connected somehow.
And it's quick.
Yeah, me too.
They say the person contacted you 5 days ago.
Yeah, guys,
5 days
quick,
after, the same
man.
person is dead. And
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
said,
like boom, boom.
Like it's crazy how much and this we'll get back to happier times, but it's crazy how much like death and sickness, like I don't know about you guys. Okay, I know about Bola obviously, but I don't know about you guys. But I know for me, like it's just been I'm almost like numb to it now. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Nah, it's too mad. I can't lie. The trauma that is going on right now, like from last year to this year.
Yeah,
Bro, like the funny thing is that when does it actually end? Like no one actually knows when it's going to end because when is the vaccine going to be rolled out to everybody?
If this whole vaccine thing, if we start, I can spend like 40 minutes on it. So let's not even.
Bro, are you taking that shit?
Me, yeah, I think I would. I would if all the medical professionals guarantee that it makes sense. I would. The issue here with, at least here, the issue with it is that people are people always have a political agenda, and that's one thing. And that's something I'll never get: choosing your political beliefs over your health. And another thing is that people don't see, people don't trust the after effects of whatever the vaccine would create. But if you've had COVID, I think you wouldn't want to experience that again. You know, it's when you don't have COVID that you can say, you don't know. People that have COVID, they don't like it, and they never want to experience that again.
Word.
Yeah.
But kind of like they say that you take the vaccine and you're going to get ill, you're going to fall sick, and all of that. And I'm like, I thought the whole point of taking the vaccine is not to feel that way. But I guess that's how it works. So
There's some vaccines that they inject the pee into you. So
so that you gain immunity.
So I feel like
That's
most
basically what this
people-
vaccine is. This vaccine is they inject it into you and then
I don't know if that's how it is for COVID.
it's
Though.
the mRNA.
I don't really know.
So
I know Sabi all of this stuff. If it's to learn the game, yeah. But this one, I'm not really. I mean, that's a game too, Sha. You can bring if
Medical
people want to
game.
learn that game, the medical game. We do have a few medical practitioners.
God, you need some in your life, bro.
You do.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Nah, but yeah, apart from that, it's me coming to ask what's been going on Twitter. Because
Yeah, but I was happening on Twitter.
I'm coming to ask. I don't know.
Well, I'm bitching
I
on
think
Twitter
this week was quiet.
now. Was it?
Actually, there was something. Man,
And it's funny because I'm not even a Twitter person, but I remember someone showing me something about
oh, of course,
copying-
silhouette.
Ah,
Oh
God,
yeah.
Your head on my shoulder. They didn't pick the show and then
And
the
then
transition.
you got to give them that. Hey, girl, I can't like what that people maybe 2 to 3 hours one day.
Hours.
Bro, I was just there
This guy is
scrolling,
sick.
bro.
This guy
I
is
was
sick.
just there.
And then
scrolling.
RT shot. If I wait now, guys will send it to you. Or
Guy.
if you see it, they're just like, let me see this
Let me
one.
see, guy. There was a time I was just
Going on.
scrolling, like I went to Twitter and on my web, and I was like, just scrolling. And guy, it just kept on coming up, and I'm like, wow.
Guys in relationships are now here getting private. Sorry, again, do you get private silhouette?
Sometimes, from time to time.
No. I was asking you about now. I was okay, sorry. No,
About now.
don't worry.
Oh.
You didn't get the question, but you've answered the question.
I can't answer the
You
question.
answered because you said you've been getting since, so it's okay.
Guys, no, that challenge was and what the challenge came after the bossy challenge. Guys, see here,
Bro,
consistency on like no waste time, man.
I didn't think it would get better after bosses.
But guy, when Chloe did that bossy, bro, I was like, when Chloe, what's her name, Bailey, what they call her?
that's actually my
When she
WC.
did
That's
that
my
bossy, I was
WCW.
like,
That's my WCW.
I like that one.
It's
And
too
then
good.
guys, Silhouette came. Guys, Silhouette, yeah. There was, you know what I like about Silhouette? Niggas weren't holding back. Like, babes were not holding back. They were going full throttle. I was like, respect. Respect the game. Respect the game, honey. Show us. And show us.
You wouldn't guess which one of us has the girlfriend. Yeah.
You guys really can't guess. I promise you.
I bet you would
You
guess.
can't guess. Unless if it's your first time listening, I'm sure you can't guess what. But to be honest, there was a bit of like backlash, like people saying that you shouldn't do it. Showing your body, this and that. I mean, normal P that you expect.
Yeah, no, self-righteous P. Fuck him. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. I don't think anyone that did it isn't an adult. So
I swear, like
you're able to do what you want to do.
Everyone
clearly they were all adults from what I saw.
Yeah.
hopefully.
Ooh, hopefully. Very true.
Because you never know. Like I feel like
Did it start from TikTok?
I feel like all these things start from TikTok. Like I think Filter was on TikTok. And I don't have TikTok.
I've never had TikTok.
But Abir is the last person I think will
Yeah,
have TikTok.
it's not for us.
Bro, like
When I'm reading,
I'm not going to
challenge.
I can't even lie, like Instagram is coming a lot for me. So bro, like it's please.
No, my problem with IG is that I'm seeing a lot of stuff of people I don't even know, I don't care about.
Bro,
The
that's my
algorithm
problem.
is so fucked
I
up.
don't like Insta no more, man.
The algorithm is fucked up.
If it's not like if I'm not messaging somebody, then I'm actually not scrolling on Instagram.
You know?
It's like
Also, if you want to get at again, fastest way to get at him is to DM him on Insta. That's where he replies most.
Yeah, I'll reply you faster.
Reply you fast. If you message him on what's up,
what's up, guy? You chill.
You're on your own.
You chill. See, the reason why you chill is because I have like work people messaging me there. I don't like them seeing I'm online, so I'll just not come. Like I'll see their message and I'm like, cool.
I hope they're listening to this podcast.
They can't be listening. Get out of here, man. They can't be listening.
But yeah, apart from that, I don't think anything really happened.
I think nothing's really happened on Twitter again. The challenge is out dope, man.
We thank God for
Please give us another challenge, people. We're glad. Okay, so let's just zoom through the games of the week. We'll start off. Abu.
Yo.
What are your prediction of the of Chelsea?
He apologized last week actually. He apologized last week. So.
Yeah. Fam is as in like I got that one wrong for sure.
It was extremely deep. That was a very deep one.
I can't lie, man. I didn't expect Chelsea to be this bad.
Yeah, me too, man.
I didn't expect Chelsea to be this bad. And to be fair, they went on a run. They were top of the league in December?
That's really the season. And that's why I was warning you that time. Like with United, you just...
I beg, I need to get gas. I used to be that.
I know, because everyone has gone on like runs and stuff like that. But it's about like that consistency.
My club was top of the league post-December. That's never... Like, when last that happened to me? Are you mad? Guy will celebrate. I will over-predict. We're winning the league.
We're still winning the league.
I know we're not. I knew we're not there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I knew we're not really the league then, but like it was just like the euphoria. You have to live in the moment now.
Yeah, I think it's Pep's league.
It's Pep's league, man. Pep was taking it. Pep is gone.
Without the striker too.
I know.
Wild.
Fuck him, man. I actually don't like that guy.
It's wild. Okay, so you wanted to go through the games.
Let's go to everyone the highlights.
I mean, City beating West Brom 5-0, convincing. Nobody's shocked.
Yeah.
Arsenal beating Southampton 3-1.
I was shocked by that one. I can't lie, man.
Abiru, give us something.
Bakayo.
Yeah.
Say Bakayo.
Bukayo.
Yeah. So that guy he's a star. He's a star. He's a baller.
Man.
Baller. But that game, first of all, I think Southampton actually had some players out. Like I think Walker Peters was out. I don't remember if Romeo played. So I had a few players out, but we had Oba out, so I guess it balances out. Yeah, Arsenal balled, man. Arsenal balled. Like I was impressed all round. Defense was solid. That goal was like a premeditated. Is that the word? Premeditated set piece. So it was something they planned in training. So I wasn't too upset about that. But like our goals and the way we played, it impressed me. It was good to see. I'm still trying to be level-headed with this whole Arsenal thing.
You better be level-headed.
Before things start going on.
Bro, you better be level-headed. I be getting high.
Although, like, I also think, like I said it last week as well with Liverpool, like a lot of ball, especially this season, I guess in Prem, has to do with luck. So even in the Southampton game, that keeper McCarthy was doing some weird stuff that helped us score. So I guess luck now is going into Arsenal's side, like because against Burnley, we didn't have it on our side, but now it's coming back to our side. So that's a key part of ball that people don't realize, and that's when teams go on huge runs, like United's away run or Liverpool's home run. It's actually very impressive because any small thing you just concede a goal and you lose the game.
Bro. You know? I can't lie. There's one thing in ball, like when you take that first opportunity and you score early, bro, the game is completely different. That's what I've got. Like once you get that early goal in, like the game just livens up. But what I'll say about Saka is a star, and that nigga makes the right decision. Like
exactly.
He makes the right decision. It doesn't make the wrong play, man.
I feel like that's a big difference between him and Pepe. Pepe always like does nonsense. Like, like I think it was the Southampton game. He was on the left and he was trying to, we were on the counter, he was on the left. We had, I think, Lakan, I don't know if it was Saka or Smith Rowe on the other side. This dude went, danced around and shot the ball over the bar. Like, come
Someone
on.
said he danced around. That's what he called it. Dancing around.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing, you know. So, like, that's what frustrates me about the guy sometimes. But like you said, Saka is a baller. He makes the right decisions, and he doesn't do all this other stuff. And he's also very direct as well, which I like.
Yeah, the guy doesn't do too much. I like guys like that, man. I can't wait for Odegaard to get a chance because I actually rate that kid. I think he's a
Yeah,
baller.
let's see that. Let's see.
Odegaard is a baller. The next notable game was Frankie's sack and then Tuchel's first game against Wolves, 0-0. So first of all, what I'll ask is, did Lampard deserve to be sacked? First question. Second question, is Tuchel the right man for the job? Well, you go first.
I don't think Lamps actually deserves to be sacked. Just based off of, for me, if you're sacking him now, there was no point hiring him in the first place because it was never going to be a short-term job. Like you're bringing someone directly from Derby who are playing championship. He doesn't have top-class experience just as a player. This guy spent how much this summer? So obviously he needed his players to gel as well. Like there was just so much against him. Like he actually overachieved last year. So there was so much against him coming into this season. And obviously they had like a few bad results. But like, I'm like, man, you kind of have to stick with him just based off of they had a good run as well. So you could see how Chelsea can actually play. But for me, sacking him now, there was no point hiring him in the first place. They should have just tried to hire someone else that was meant to be like a quick fix and would come straight. Yeah, because now there was literally no point of Lampard coaching Chelsea. No, think about it. What's the point of them bringing him in then and sacking him now? What's the point of him coaching them?
Yeah, because even all the youngsters that he's brought through now, the next coach, like Tuchel, is not going to care about Man's progress that much or Tammy's progress that much. Like,
yeah.
So the whole of last season where they were fighting for top four, they made top four with youngsters.
Those guys now they've brought in senior man Timo and the rest of the guys. And, you know these guys and Tuchel is. I saw it online. I nearly died. He's the king of idea ball. I hope everybody knows what idea ball is.
No, but like Tuchel talks. We all know that. Like Tuchel, he talks a very good.
Yeah, that Wolves Chelsea. That was the most ideal ball game I've ever seen. Bro, they're just passing left, right. I was just like, you people, what's the point? But I mean, we'll see what he does. Like that's the thing. Me personally, I've never been really impressed with Tuchel, to be very honest. So
same.
We'll see. Like PSG, he didn't do anything spectacular. Dortmund only won the cup, the Pokal, and that was just one cup he won. In PSG, obviously, you're going to win the league, but it's about he got to chance finals. So fair enough, even though it was very wishy-washy. But yeah, I've never been really that impressed with him. But who knows? Maybe he'll be a good steal for Chelsea. We'll see. Maybe we'll bring the best out of Timo Time and Kai.
I barely have anything to add on.
I feel like they bought too many players, man. They bought too many players, and it was hard. It was always hard for Lampard to find the right system. I think I read somewhere that he had the most lineup changes in Prem this season, and that's because like you have Tammy, you have Giroud, you have Werner, you have Kai, you have Mount, you have Hudson-Odoi, you have Pulisic, you have Ziyech. Come on, like. You need and I felt like he had a system he was trying to put in place, but he was also under pressure to play all these guys that he brought in. So I think that contributed to his downfall. And I also agree with Bola that this was a project, in my opinion. When I saw it, I thought, okay, Chelsea, they're changing the culture. And they're doing the long game. Like they don't plan to sack this guy after 18 months, regardless of what happens. They'll give him a couple years to put something together. And he impressed last season. Like everyone said, he overachieved with the transfer ban and everything. But then they just ramped up that pressure by spending 200 million on all these guys and brought them in, and you know, the mesh and the chemistry wasn't there. And then the results weren't there, and players have obviously struggled. Like players who had big expectations of obviously struggled. And, you know, that eventually led to the sacking. But with Tuchel, I mean, he's okay. He's done, like you said, I agree with the idea ball philosophy. But he has done okay in Dortmund, and like I said, PSG, that's the first time they got to chance final. So we'll see what we can do with Chelsea. I also think there's a bit of German influence as to why they brought him in.
Yeah, there was
Based on the players that they have and the players that they want to get the best out of on the team. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they can get back to top 4.
I read a report that said that they were looking for a German-speaking coach.
Yeah.
To come and like be the middle ground between Werner and Havertz. But like, I agree with you guys that like Lambs didn't deserve the sack yet, because if you're going to commit to it, you commit to it. But to not to lie to you, this is Abra ball, man. Abra ball.
It's like saying they should have sacked Arteta because Arsenal was going through a rough patch, but everyone. Yeah, like these guys, you need to give them time. You need to give them because they're all coming from. They're all first time, big time. Like this first time they're managing a big club. So
yeah,
you're committing to a project. So there's no point. If you don't want that project, then just don't hire them in the first place.
Yeah. But Lampard, what I read was Lampard had like him and Maria didn't get along. He wasn't speaking to some players. It's his first job, so I think like you said, he was learning on the job and he was getting better. But also, look at all those signings that he made. Those were not Lampard signings. So, and also Chelsea did a very bad job of clearing out their roster. So they had a lot of deadwood there, from Marcos Alonso to, I don't know, even Rudiger. Like these are okay players, but they've won under one manager. And if you're not going to play them, like putting Alonso on the bench, like all those kind of things, there were rumors that like these guys caused problems in the locker room because he was giving priority to other players. So like things like that are, if you're going to commit to a young coach, and that's why I respect what happened in Liverpool, to what happened in Arsenal, what happened in United, where you're committed to a young coach and you're going to clear out the old deadwood, and you're actually going to let that young coach create his own culture and have his own voice in the locker room. But Lampard will land on his feet like every other British white man. They always land on their feet, bro. Like, he'll always get another job. Yeah. It's just the way life works.
Like, so I think another good example is you're seeing what's happening in Scotland with Gerrard. You know, Rangers weren't like Celtic they dominated the team for so long, but they brought in Gerrard. He had his ideology. He had the way he wanted to play. Rangers are flying.
He should have stayed at Derby because he did a really good job at Derby. Because look at where Derby are now. Derby are down in the dirt, and this was Lampard who took them to the playoffs last year. Exactly. But also, I think Chelsea
were not a bad team before he took them. They got to the playoffs the year before too.
No, but a year after then.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm not saying they didn't do a good job, bro.
I think personally, if I was Chelsea, I would have gone for a Rafa to hold the ground, try and get top 4. And then in the summer, I have a pick of coaches, and I can actually like it's not that I don't like Tuchel. Tuchel is an okay, I call him an okay manager. But my problem is Nagelsmann wasn't going to take the job midway through. Ragnick turned it down because you were only giving him 1 year. Like, there are coaches out there. I don't know if they ever spoke to Allegri. I don't think they spoke to Allegri. But like in the summer, you have more of an option of coaches, which will allow you a better pick. Right now, you're only picking with a select few that will actually take over a job midway through the season. So
and as you mentioned, Jared, I just had to say it's 23 points ahead in Scotland.
Easy.
It's crazy.
They've won
it. They've won it.
26 games played, 23 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses.
Wow.
Celtic are second, 24 games played, 14 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses. So that's in Liverpool. Amen. Rangers are 72, Celtic are on 49. So
they've won it though.
It's quite mad.
They've won it.
Stevie Ball.
I'll just say something quick about my club losing to Sheffield.
It doesn't have to be quick.
Let it be quick. United are I'm not seeing a more consistent team in my life. And that Sheffield game, I could just feel from jump that it was just, these niggas had no vim to them. They thought they were actually cruising. Like, the goal they scored that took them 2-1 up, I think that's the worst defending I've seen in Premier League.
That was hilarious.
Like, legit, that is the worst. Because if you watch it from the beginning, the hair doesn't clear his line. They never pick up, never. pick him up. They never pick up bugs. He's just there and he gets the shot on easy. Deflection or no deflection, he shouldn't be that free. But in that whole match, you could just tell United were off. And I beg, if you're Marshall FC, yeah, please just hand in your resignation. There's no point of fighting. Like, you can just
You don't think he'll
die
bounce
that
back?
hill.
I think he'll bounce back.
Bro, he can't bounce back. Bro, the thing is, yeah, players like that can't bounce back because when he's off, because of how he plays, his demeanor, his body language, when he's off, and other people that are not even doing as much as him are balling and running up and down, it just looks like that person should start over him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, he needs, like, he has a bit of, how do I say this politely?
Like
yeah, his bad boy doesn't match his ability, if that makes sense.
Right now, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Anyways, so Liverpool Spurs, first win in like 4 or 5 games. Was a good performance. That's all I'll say. Was a good performance. Like, we dominated the game, but we dominated most of the games we've played in. It wasn't really about that. It was about us scoring. So it looked like we looked like we're going to score with almost all of our attacks. So at least that is back. Hopefully we can keep that up. If we have that, we're fine. Because even with our defensive problems, we don't concede that many goals. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. As I said, I think it's City's title, but at least finishing like top 2 behind City would be good.
Be sweet.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I feel like a lot of managers have been taking digs at Klopp. Like that, like the Burnley game now, I saw something about Mourinho saying some stuff.
Yeah,
so
no.
I mean, I like that Klopp responds, man. Doesn't even hold back.
Jürgen doesn't back down.
But then, yeah.
I think Spurs are in trouble, Sean. I just want to say that because what's his name is out. Kane is out for a while with ankle injury, isn't he? So
I said it's both his ankles, not even one. I nearly died.
But you see that trick that he does, yeah. I know it wasn't the trick that caused the injury, but have you seen that trick that he does?
The one that
he will look back at you and then back into you.
Yeah.
That is hella dangerous, man. And I know that aggravated the injury that he had, but it works. And that's like the gray area of like sports where he basically has a trick that will always get him a foul. But now I got him injured. So good for him.
Yeah.
We'll go to this week's game. The only notable one was what? United's game. Should we say that? Yeah, Abreu, you didn't really watch it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw highlights. And Rashford's once again was dancing. I saw that. But I didn't really watch it. You're right,
bro. What I'm going to say is
Arsenal actually had the weekend team.
They had a weekend team, and we should have won that game.
Arsenal had the weekend
yeah, right. Saka didn't play. Oba didn't play.
Aubameyang, Gabriel, Tierney.
Yeah, Tierney didn't play. Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah.
That's mad.
And we fluttered.
Yeah, so this is basically 2 L's for United.
We had chances to score, but we didn't take them. And we're just like playing around.
Yeah.
And we brought on Martial. Bringing on Martial, it was like playing one man down.
What is this agenda? How many? Let me see Martial's stats this season.
Don't go and check it.
Goals in the league, bro.
Wait, how many goals?
Firmino that has been flopping has 6 goals.
2 goals in the league, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
It's bad.
I would call it off form. He's just.
Fam, he's played 17 games.
Yeah, man. And beginning of the season, he got suspended, which threw him off. But even if he gets suspended, he threw it off. Like, the thing is that we are seeing, like, when Igalo came, we're like, oh, Igalo. Like, but like when Cavani came, we're like, okay, we actually have a striker, like a striker. Not this nonsense that you be doing where you make one run and then you take another 10 minutes, you trek before you make your second run. Like, Cavani makes like 3 runs once Bruno picks up his head. Martial makes 1, stops, and then comes to come and call for the ball to feed. Like, those kind of things have just when you see the real deal, you know the real deal. You know when you see a good striker. Cavani is a deadly striker. And Martial is not just it. Like, even on the left wing, Rashford is better than him on the left wing. Like, so he's limited. And I'm not going to lie, Ole, you made a mistake. Lukaku over Martial any day. Well, it's facts, man. It's facts. Lukaku over Martial.
Fez.
Yeah, I guess.
Fez. Martial is in the mud.
Martial is in the mud, man. So, there really no notable games even next week. There's no standout game.
Also, shout out to my senior man, Thiago, for his performance against Tottenham. He busted it with his idea ball movement. So idea ball is a new thing. You guys need to get on that wave.
People were talking too much about
no,
too much.
I can't let it was too Thiago, no score, make ball sweet. I can't. Thiago, keeper and a player too. And it's fucked up because I had heard all of these things. All of them. I literally heard them. And I know the type of players. Let me see. Who in our set was an idea guy? I don't think we had any idea guy. But that set had.
Oh, yeah.
This guy. IK. Fab.
Once he said Adiebo, that's the first person that came to my mind.
That's first person that came to my mind.
First person that came to my mind.
Calling somebody Fab.
That nigga just to turn around the circle, turning yawn. That face is anyway. Got to turn around. Guy that was really Busquets out here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sorry, man. Apologies.
Oh, yes. Is there anything else?
I will ask you guys to analyze two games that are coming up next week. So there is Liverpool City on Saturday, and then on Thursday there is Spurs v Chelsea. So analyze,
those are
please.
very two hard games to analyze. Us v City, I think it depends on two things. If Fabinho is back and if Mane is back. If Fabinho and Mane are back, I think we'll win.
Against City?
Yeah.
Fair. Thank you. If you do that for us, man, we need that.
For who?
For us, man. Because I think of it. No. Me, I'm ambitious. My club is,
but you know, if we
play Southampton and,
but you know, if we
and Everton.
That's hard. We'll be like with you guys as well. If we beat West Ham, we're points behind you guys.
You're beating West Ham, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Shit. If we beat them, we'll be points behind you guys. So
fuck, man. Guy, I just want to make talk for us secure Sancho next year, man. I hope Sancho comes. I want that number 7 jersey. That's the first man jersey I buy in like 7 years.
I'm gonna flop because it's number 7.
I don't fucking care as long as I have that Sancho 7, man.
After Burnley, City have Liverpool, Tottenham. Okay, yeah, Arsenal is not that, but they have Liverpool and Tottenham.
Yeah, no, but like I'm not going to say Arsenal. You can say Arsenal because like Arteta.
Let's not be mad.
No, Arteta has Pep's number.
Yeah, Arteta has Pep's number. He has Pep's
and without his striker, I can see him struggling against Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal gets paid damn.
Yeah. Okay, I've heard you.
What's the analysis for Spurs Chelsea, man?
Spurs Chelsea.
Looking.
I think Tuchel will still be trying to get familiar with the side, and I think. Yeah, but no Kane, which is another thing.
Yeah, no Kane, man.
I think it'll be tight. It'll be tight. But
I think Tuchel's Adiebo give him his 0-0 in this one.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be 0-0, but
I'm passing ball around.
That's what exactly right. Like
but I think not going to come back. Tuchel's not going to go full force. Like it's just going to be a very.
I'm leaning towards a draw for that one.
I'm leaning towards a draw.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Man, a draw. Those are the notable games of. I was going to say this on the pod. Fuck City. Notable games of next week. Let's switch over to the NBA.
Yeah.
Okay, so the NBA. The best league in the world. Okay. So where do you want to start, Bill? Where do you want to start, Bola? Do you want to start with? Let me give you guys some options. Celtics, Lakers, 76ers, Lakers, or do you want to talk about the rookie class this year?
I think we'll talk about the rookie class.
Ooh, okay. We'll start with the rookie class. Who's your favorite rookie, Bola? Who's your favorite rookie?
That's tough. Because coming into the season, I do like topping. right now, Omar, he ain't topping nothing.
Oh,
He ain't
can't lie,
topping
man.
anything.
I can't. That's a dud, right?
He's not a dud, but I won't say he's a dud because he has looked good
Yeah,
when he
looks-
comes on. He actually looks good.
but he can't defend.
Yeah,
He can't defend. Like,
most rookies can.
Yeah.
no, like, but you know, Topping's defending was what actually dropped him in the like. He couldn't defend in college.
Yeah,
Like, how you get to defend good men in the NBA?
that's tough. But this guy's been good actually. Halliburton.
Oh, that's my sleeper.
Beast.
That's my sleeper
Beast.
boy, man.
Beast.
That boy's
Halliburton
a
has really
beast.
impressed.
That boy, winning plays, man. Just winning plays.
Yeah.
That's what that boy has. Winning
He has
plays.
really impressed, to be honest. I think that's my standout guy. Who else? I mean, of course, Ball. That's the obvious pick. Melo is
Man.
he's a player. He's better. He's already better than Alonso.
Yeah.
That's the
Is he a
problem.
generational talent?
No, I won't go that far. I think the picks this year were also poor, so I won't call any of them generational. I don't think anybody can reach a Trae Young, or anybody can reach who else like or a Ja Morant. Like I don't think there's anybody from the set that would actually be as good as those guys. So we'll see.
Wiseman, maybe.
I like Wiseman as well. Actually,
I think Wiseman has the highest.
I think he's not getting enough minutes.
Yeah, I think Wiseman has the highest ceiling. We agree with that, bro.
Yeah.
He has the highest season.
Ceiling. Yeah, I see that. For me, Melo's my obvious because I don't know. I watch a good amount of the Hornets just to see him.
Oh, they're a fun team to watch, man.
Exactly, right? So Melo's my favorite rookie, but I hear Halliburton for sure. Like he's a beast.
Quickly, come on.
Quickly's played well as well. The guy in Orlando, Cole Anthony, he's played well as well. Wiseman, in the time that he's been given, has done well. In terms of disappointments, you have to start with Topping.
Yeah.
He hasn't really played. I think Anthony Edwards too has been very inefficient, and his team overall is terrible.
But that team is horrible. Like, and that's the thing. We don't even like. I think one thing that we don't actually look into for rookies is the situation you go into is actually so important.
Very, 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 very important.
Man, because Edwards is suffering. Like, and look, and Edwards
Topping is suffering.
yeah, Edwards is suffering, and then look at Wiseman. Wiseman is getting coached by Draymond. Like, as much as like Draymond got thrown out for shouting at him, but like he's learning basketball the right way.
Exactly.
So it's just inevitable for him to actually realize his potential. Like, I don't know how Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, Kat, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt or Hernan Gomez. That's a trash house lineup. Forget.
So
after like 2 seasons, Wiseman will become a wiser man.
He's going to the school of Draymond, man. Draymond is
also, I think the guy. I mean, some of the rookies have also had injuries, like the guy on the Hawks, the Nigerian guy. I forget his name. Okongu. Okongu. That's how you pronounce it. I'm not able.
I don't know. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'm not. And the guy on the Pistons as well, Killian Hayes.
Hayes is trash.
He has been injured now.
Hayes is like I watched that nigga is doo-doo. And he did not go to a good situation as well because Wright is better than him.
And Cavs and what was that guy's name again? Isaac Okoro.
Isaac Okoro. That's another guy.
Isaac Okoro is actually balling for them, man. Yeah. And he's never going to be a numbers guy.
No, because look at they have
that guy
top 5 defense in the league.
That guy.
Yeah, no, I wasn't calling him as a disappointment. I was just saying that's another person that has impressed me. But disappointment, I'll say Hayes, Topping.
They need to try and get him in
Denny as well on the Wizards.
Yeah, I feel like Denny has been a disappointment for me.
They made him a corner person when in Israel he was basically Doncic in Israel. He's shooting on the corner.
Or there's no point.
Bro, they need to get Westbrook out of that team. Westbrook needs to retire, bro.
Like, I don't understand Russell Westbrook. What were you trying to do in Washington? What was the plan?
He was trying to average a triple-double.
It doesn't make sense.
That's what we need to see here. What we have to understand is that there are players who aspire for a championship, and there's some players that are just comfortable putting up numbers. Like,
he's not even putting up numbers now.
Bro, he's shooting a horrible percentage, but I think he's still averaging what 7 and 8. And if he plays consistently, he will average a triple double. He will get it, even if he has to shoot 40 times and miss 20 and grab the rebound. He will do it because that's what his whole MO is. That it's not about winning. Like we know that Westbrook. Like obviously, I know every player. Like we have the fantasy that every player like thinks of winning, but like there's some players that don't. They just want their numbers because that's what he's going to be remembered as. Not that he didn't win a championship. We're going to remember Westbrook for he averaged a triple double.
Fair enough.
Like,
I mean, it's sad, but whatever.
Man, okay. Let me give you guys a quick bill or no bill because we need to get Bradley Beal out of the Wizards. Bill or no bill, would you do a package of Michael Porter Jr. for Bradley Beal?
Just Michael Porter Jr.
No, a package.
Oh,
So Michael
with him.
Porter Jr., maybe a PJ Dozier, or maybe like 1 or 2 first round picks. Something like that.
I actually would, just based off of with Wall, you can actually see Bill doesn't have a problem not having ball as well. I mean, he's not going to main guy anything. There's only one guy that does every single thing in Denver, and that's Jokic. The guy is highest in assists, highest in points, and highest in rebounds. One man, bruh. So, but I feel like it would be a good stretch option because you now have. I mean, I've always said maybe Murray is better than I said when I last spoke about him.
No, he's not.
But I know I over exaggerated. But Murray is an average guy.
Murray's a third.
For Murray to be a second option.
But he's playing a bit injured this season though. Like he's playing a bit injured.
Is that what we're gonna give it? What's the injury? Please update us.
True. I heard somewhere that was playing with an injury. This because he hasn't been playing well, and I was like, okay, what happened to the guy? Wait, one second.
I don't know. I just believe Bradley.
He's been dealing with an elbow injury throughout the season. So
I hope. But all I'll say,
no, but that's it's not even just from this season. I'm saying it from other things. Like the only time he has actually impressing was the bubble.
I hear that.
I think he's inconsistent. To get a bill, I mean, Harris isn't going to do anything. I can add Harris to the package as well. I would actually do it, to be very honest.
Abu, would you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it as well, but you need to, like Bola said,
you need to what?
You can take the man out of Lagos.
I got mixed up between
Lagos out of the man.
I got mixed up between Harris and Ad. So I combined them together. It's not even mad.
Oh, that's why you need to hard.
You need to add Harris.
Has to be in the thumbnail.
You need to add Harris. It's not even.
But you want to add? You think you should add Gary Harris as well?
Yes, you need to add Harris and few picks as well. Look at what they got. I'm not saying Bill is Harden, but if Harden can clear out the Nets picks for the next 10 years, Bill gets like dropping picks, man, for this one.
Oh yeah, you have to drop at least like 3.
Yeah. Dropping picks, but so if that's the case, I can see Denver doing it. I also think the Sixers can. There's a way they can hack it to do it without losing. Yeah, Sixers can literally submit what they want to submit for Harden without Ben, and I think they'll be able to.
I don't think the Wizards will take that.
You don't think the Wizards take that?
Tyrese Maxey, Matthews Thybulle, and future picks,
and they'll probably have like Danny Green. Maybe. Yeah.
But that doesn't the thing is that if you're giving up a Bill and you're the Wizards, you want somebody that you can build around. Like because
I heard that MPJ has been hype so far.
But MPJ is putting out points though. You know that there's something. Tyrese Maxey is a maybe, and Thybulle is a defensive, like he just adds to the puzzle. And you're giving Bill to a team. Like, it's one thing giving Harden to the net and betting against their picks, but you're giving him to Ben and Embiid. Like, if they form a dynasty for the next 3 to 4 years, those picks are trash.
I hear that. Yeah.
But like, okay, Bill or no Bill, will you do Bradley Beal for a package of Tyler Hero and picks and other things?
I mean, they'll have to add like
Let's do a package of
Precious.
Hero. I'll add Hero.
Hero,
to get-
yeah, Hero.
No, I
It has to be Hero. It always
won't.
should be a deal of like Hero, maybe Pressure is Chua and a couple more picks, something like that.
I don't think I'll
don't-
do it.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
after
I don't know
Duncan.
about Bill and Butler together. I don't know about that.
Yeah, those dribble handoffs, the
Yes.
Hero comes off.
Fair
Like,
enough.
if
I
that's
feel-
Bill,
I feel like Bill Butler Bam will be sick, but
God, that would be hella. That would be.
yeah.
But losing a gem like Hero,
But like, is Hero ever going to be Bradley Beal?
No.
what are you
I'll-
trying to say? Because it's white.
No. Like, guy, Bradley Beal is actually leading the NBA in scoring. He
Bradley
averaged-
Beal-
He doesn't have a choice.
no, but like, guy, it's still something to actually average 30 plus.
Brad can be all-star. It can be an all-star starter this year.
Yeah,
Easy.
Like, he is, and it's not even like he's
What do you mean by
inefficient.
can be? I think he
He's-
should. Okay,
Yeah. I mean, but the way this
His
voting
team isn't
things
playing well.
work,
That's the thing. But like, that nigga is putting up buckets efficiently. Like that, he's not like he's making bad. He's making winning plays. He can't obviously. His problem is that he can't guard. So like, as much as the team is bad on defense, Bradley Beal is not the best on defense. Like,
yeah.
I think we advanced metrics. He's maybe the worst shooting guard defensively.
The whole team is bad on defense, man.
But I think if you put him on a team that has like a defensive culture, because like the Heat to be giving him one culture and the Denver Nuggets to give him another culture, Nuggets to give him offensive, like this nigga will be out of this world with Jokic. And you put him on the Heat, his defense actually gets better and he has Bam to come off those screens off. Man, I think those two teams should actually like.
Bro, I feel like
Go
Bam, I
full.
feel like Bam has in another level this season.
Oh yeah, Bam's hitting
Another
elbow
level.
jumpers.
Another level.
If Bam's hitting elbow jumper, that nigga stretches it to the 3-point line, is over.
Top three centers.
Right now,
Right now, I'm like,
ooh,
I feel
bro,
like Embiid
top,
and
top
Jokic.
two, yeah,
Embiid and Jokic,
Jokic,
top two. Who else is there?
Go.
Would you say you take? I'll take Bam over Gobert.
I'll take Bam over Gobert. I'm just
Take Bam
naming.
over Gobert.
I mean,
right now.
Cat hasn't played, so
Cat has a guy. See, Bam is a different animal on defense, man. Cat is trash on defense.
yeah.
Cat is trash on defense.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what you're saying Bam should do, Cat can do it.
Okay.
What you're saying Bam should do, Cat.
Offensively, Cat is a monster.
That's, I feel like guys are forgetting how good
Cat
Cat is
incredible
offensively.
man. He's incredible.
So
Nigga can do it.
but he's arguably, you can say it's arguably top three. I feel like top two is set.
Yeah.
Then maybe like three people you can say. You can say Cat. You can say Bam. I mean, some people might try and argue for Gobert.
Defensively, well, I
Yeah.
don't really.
But apart from those three, I don't think you won't say Drummond. You won't say
Man, see,
But apart from those three, you won't say
DJ.
I don't think you call anyone again.
There's no one else.
Yeah.
Trying to think. It's Christian Wood. I mean, he's not top three, but he's been
Christian Wood
balling.
is
Is he
center,
center? Is he center?
Yeah, center.
Yeah, he's been balling. He's been balling too.
PF in Pistons, but they moved him to center in this Rockets team. He's a center in this team.
Fairs.
Balling.
Moving on.
Oh, God, I think the Rockets are actually, like, I won't say this. This is a prediction. I think the Rockets are actually being playing. I think the Rockets are actually pretty
Is that a groundbreaking prediction?
Bro, like, I thought, from what I saw, people thought that they would take it like a really bad dip when Harden left. But I think Oladipo is actually like better than I thought. Like, at least when he has a ball in his hand, he's better than I thought. I think that's
who plays in the plane? What seeds?
7, 8, 9, 10.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. I can see. Mavs are out though. So I don't know.
I don't know about the Mavs, man.
Even
Like,
Pelicans too.
but the Mavs have had injuries, so I can't
They've had hella injuries.
They've had so many injuries. But man, San Antonio aren't even bad this season.
Yeah, because I think everyone, if you look at the standings, everyone that is there right now, at least top maybe 9 will be there at the end of the season.
You think GSW are making it?
Yeah, I think Warriors will end up there. I think Warriors will end up in.
Wow. So that means the Mavs don't make it. No, man. The Mavs have to make, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Mavs cannot come, if Mavs come back in, then someone like maybe
Zenit
Spurs or
and-
Warriors will dip out. Then
Yeah.
Rockets too might not even be there. And I mean, Pelicans are up and down. So
Yeah, the Pelicans are making, man. Zion didn't take that leap this season. Zion's not an all-star. I didn't expect second season to Zion.
I don't know. He might. He might.
I give me your all-star starters. I think they're easy, but give me your all-star starters.
For conference.
What do you mean? Easily, Zion is not an all-star. Easily. His name shouldn't be there for me.
So you just gave back.
He's averaging like what, 23 and 10 or something like that.
It's not 10. Can't be 10. It's definitely not 10. I know he's not rebounding that great this season.
Oh, 23
Even
and 7. 23 and 7. Yeah, he's probably not.
No,
I'm saying not anywhere close. That's by
And guys, Zion's defense this season has been doo-doo.
Yeah, but it's not by defense. The George All-Star now.
I know, but like guy, like he also
I
counts.
hear that.
His team is actually losing because of how
So
bad
what
he's
conference should we start?
Start with West.
I think everyone should go with like center, then
Okay.
so
I think with center is set. Is it center or no? Don't they do no? It's two guard, 3 forward.
yeah, 2 guards, 3 forward. Two guards first. Let's start with 2 guards.
2 guards first.
I'll take Dame and Steph.
On the West,
Yeah.
Um,
Dame and Steph.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, I agree. Actually,
I'll take Dame and Steph.
Dame and Steph.
Same.
No Doncic, no looking for you guys.
Look at the forward.
As a starter, no.
And forwards, I think LeBron and AD are shoo-ins. So that's about who.
I don't think
joins
AD
both
is
of
a
them.
shooting.
I think LeBron, AD, and Jokic.
I don't think. That's why.
Kawhi.
I go Kawhi, LeBron, and you.
Yeah, same. I do Kawhi,
So you guys will put
LeBron,
AD?
and Jokic.
Nah.
As a starter, no. I don't put AD.
He hasn't had a good season as well. It's been off.
Yes, in fact, it's been on and off.
It's been off.
The East,
Guards. 2 guards. Wow.
more.
Wow. I know mine.
I really want to put Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown's a starter.
But I feel like Kyrie and Bill will end up being the starter.
Kyrie. Fuck Kyrie.
No way.
Hell no.
I know Kyrie's averaging some monstrous
I'm
numbers.
telling you this.
Brown is
At the end of the day, watch the votes.
Jaylen Brown is a starter. Bro, what Jaylen Brown is doing, guy, this nigga is maybe top 5 score, like just pure scorers in the league right now.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Bro, that boy can score the ball. Like, guys,
So Brown and who?
Brown and
I don't want to say Bill because they're dead last. 3-12. Come the fuck on. Guy, you can't reward madness.
yeah, it's a
Even
bit
though
too
he's
far
playing
for
well,
me,
but
man.
more it's too far. Like I feel like everywhere at least 13.
Yeah,
12.
maybe
Yeah.
Jaylen and Kyrie, man.
I might put Adino back Kyrie Loki.
Already?
Bam, I will forgot about James. Look at
I'm going to put
bro. It might be Harden and Bill or something like that.
Harden and Brown.
Wow.
Harden Brown.
Okay,
I forgot
okay.
Harden. I forgot Harden.
I forgot how it was. But
Forwards.
wait, what about Ben?
Forwards.
Wait. Why we hissing? Ben's
He'll be
first.
an all-star, but I don't think first.
First, okay.
I don't think first.
Trey?
Ben is averaging 12, 8 and 8. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know the guy. I don't know
Come
what
on,
Ben scoring is awful. I don't know what happened this season.
Yeah.
It's like, man, Ben needs to fix up because Tobias has taken that leap, man. He's
Tobias.
he's now a good third. Like Doc has made him a good third option.
Exactly.
Ben needs to actually be that second option. And actually, like, no Trey.
Bench.
I think you make it a bench as well.
Forwards, I go Sabonis, Embiid, and Giannis.
No KD.
As in this guy.
Sorry. Oh my god.
I was like, whoa.
Do you know why my room?
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, Sabonis is on the bench, man.
Yeah, but guys, Sabonis having a monster
I can't lie.
season,
It
though.
might be Giannis or removed.
Yeah, man.
might be
Guys, maybe Giannis.
I might-
What is Sabonis' monster season, please? 25 and 12. Giannis is averaging 28, 11 and 5 and 6.
Never mind. Sorry.
What are we talking
Yanis
about?
and KD. Yanis, KD.
The Pacers is Sabonis, yes, but Brogdon too has been balling.
Brogdon has had
Yeah,
monster season. Jesus Christ, 28, 11, and 6. Bro, 27. Bro. No. Giannis puts up absurd numbers. This shouldn't be. Yeah, these are absurd numbers, man.
Tatum 2 bench. I see. Tatum will be on the bench.
Tatum will be on the bench. Wait, would you give up? I know it doesn't even make sense. I know the Bucks can't give up a package for Bill because of what they give up for Drew.
Yes, the Bucks that's that team for the foreseeable future.
Yeah,
they fucked.
That's that team. They can't do anything else.
But man,
they're not going anywhere. I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Giannis, he's a beast. Puts up the numbers. All-star, potential MVP. Still needs to improve some sides of his game. Still needs to.
Plenty, sir. Bro, he shouldn't have worked so much on shooting. He should have worked way more on the low post.
But what's the problem? Because I feel like they have a good enough 3 to win it. Because I think Middleton is good. Like, I think Middleton is really
it's offense. It's their system. I think this right now, I think what they need is after this season, they have to sack Bud. Bud has to go. You have to get in a different coach. They'll put in a different system and actually put Middleton and Giannis in pick and roll.
Yeah.
Like, those two don't go on pick and roll, like 2-man game. That should be a pick and roll because Giannis can dive to the basket and Middleton can shoot from 3, can pull up and can go to the rim. So, like, those kind of things, Bud doesn't just do them. Bud just has Giannis at top of the top and just okay, go and create.
I also think you just need to play Giannis more. Like I understand rotating.
How many minutes is he averaging now?
Giannis averages.
He has for like more minutes this year, bro.
He has like 33 in comparison. Like someone like Harden almost has like 40 or something like that. So, I mean, 33 is fine, and you should rotate your team and stuff like that. But especially in the playoffs, don't keep that same mentality. You play your best players in the playoffs. I get you have a system and you want everyone to contribute and you have a minute allocation.
Hey, cut down your roster.
That's what I'm saying. And you play your best player more.
Yeah, cut down your rotation, man. I told you, I just don't like Bud. I said it a long time ago. Like Bud has done the best he can do for Giannis. He needs to go. And they need to get in a new coach. I don't know who it may be. Like, it may even have to be like rehiring Jason Kidd. Like, I don't care what it is, but they need like new ideas, new everything on that team. Oh, and shout out to Tibbs, man. Tibbs is doing a massive good job in the Knicks.
Randall All-Star?
Randall All-Star, 100%.
I don't know. I was just suggesting. I don't know about that
one. 100%.
Yeah, you get him as an All-Star.
Yeah, he's an All-Star.
No, not starter, but like
he's an All-Star, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, Randall, the obvious ones, Randall, Vucevic, Zach LaVine. I don't know if Siakam makes All-Star this year.
What about that guy in Detroit? Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant's depth is an All-Star, bro.
Oh, I don't know. Because Pistons.
I don't know. Okay, I'll give you guys next week. We'll give you guys a full roster.
Give you guys a full roster. But that's our assignment.
Even Sexton too.
He's making the playoffs right now. His team have won more games than Jeremy Grant.
There's so much talent.
There's Brogdon.
How many guys?
There's Ben. There's Tobias Harris.
How many guys are in team again?
How many guys? Not 5 starters. About 12.
Is it 13 or 12?
I don't know.
Whatever. I shall bring a list to you guys.
Yeah.
Look, I think it's our longest episode in a while, so I think we kind of have to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. We're just very excited.
It's just 3 of us are back. That's why.
Man.
That's why. But yeah, he's giving us the outro.
I did last week, I beg.
Again, you can take your rightful place.
Bro, this is going to be a simple outro. I just found out that Matthew Stafford went to the Rams. The Rams are my Super Bowl pick for next year. And apart from that, have a good week, guys. Be productive, relax, don't put pressure on yourself. And listen to us next week. We love you. And that's it. Deuces, boys.
Tschüss.
Peace.
Safe.